What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. Today, I'm going to be talking about The Gingerweed Man. So, The Gingerweed Man is a spin off film from the Evil Bong franchise. The Evil Bong franchise is a franchise produced by Full Moon Features. If you're not familiar with them, some of their um, famous or well known franchises, their most famous franchise is Puppet Master. Trancers is another popular franchise. Doll Man, Killjoy, all that stuff. So my history with just okay. The reason that I watched this movie is because I am a fan of the Evil Bong movies. So I've just been watching them in order, and the last one that I watched was the seventh one, which I believe came out in 2018. I don't know for sure, but this was the next one. They an eighth one has come out also, but like I said, this one is after the seventh, before the eighth, but it's not even really in the Evil Bong franchise. It's just a spin-off with characters that come from the franchise. It has nothing to do with the other movies, really. It has nothing to do with the story. So I only watched it because I thought I needed to watch it before watching part 8, but it really had nothing to do with the Evil Bong movies. The main character, Gingerweed Man, came into play in the sixth Evil Bong movie. One of the main characters of the franchise, he's in every single movie, is Rabbit, and he created the Gingerweed Man. And the Gingerweed Man is this little puppet, this little green puppet, and he has a British accent, and he just gets with all kinds of ladies, just smokes weed on the reg. That's about it. But in this movie, he runs a weed delivery service with this girl Barbara, who's like basically like a girl next door, good girl type, and she's really business minded and responsible, and the Gingerweed Man's just partying, getting with ladies, smoking all his product, not really a good business model right there. So she's like, you gotta get your stuff together. So the basic story of this is, like I said, you have the Gingerweed Man, he's doing his weed delivery, and simultaneously there's this mad scientist conducting experiments. He makes this little weed nug that they call Buddy, and basically it's like this weed nug can be used for good or evil, and if it's in the right hands, it could help humanity. If it's in the wrong hands, it could make weed a gateway drug. So then there's these evil entities that are trying to get Buddy to use for, nefarious purposes. And it's this girl, she's just running around with a crossbow killing fools. She's one of the bad guys. And then this kind of like Grim Reaper type dude, he kind of looks like a Dementor or like a Nazgul. He's just got this black cloak with these skeleton hands, but they're just like skeleton gloves that you would get from a dollar store. But his lair is pretty cool. His like hideout is pretty darn cool. There's all these TVs with all this like this trippy imagery going on. But anyways, those are the bad guys. One thing leads to another. They're looking for this little weed nug, so as collateral they capture Barbara because they know that Gingerweed Man has the weed nug, and he secretly has a crush on Barbara, so he's gonna try to save her. So he goes and tries to save her. So my opinions of this, it was okay. It was good as a time waster. The reason that I watched is, like I said, I've already watched 7 movies in this franchise, so I thought, I needed to watch them in order. I thought I would need to watch this before watching part 8, which I found out was not the case. And another reason that I chose to watch it is because I was just trying to get up early today, and I was trying to find something short to watch, and this had like a 45-minute runtime, so yeah, that's why I chose to watch it. Like I said, I think it's okay as a time waster. I had fun with it. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. I would probably not watch it again. Out of this franchise, it definitely didn't hold up to the other entries. Some of the movies that I really like the first movie, the second movie is good, and the fourth movie, and a lot of them are just, a waste of time. So it was cool. The comedy was there. I liked. There was this moment where the doctor, he's like, I'm trying to give exposition here. So he's, you got a little fourth wall break. That was fun. There's some, humor, some over the top humor that you would expect from this type of movie. So this is gonna sound crazy to say, but I mean, what do you expect? It's a puppet movie about a Gingerweed man, but basically there's this one scene where the Gingerweed man is, pleasuring himself to some internet videos like pretty vigorously, and I was just so shocked. I was just like, had to do a double take. I was like, what? But I thought that was really funny, really random. There's this moment where he's delivering weed, and he gets with this beautiful woman, and her husband is the type of dude who just likes to watch. So he's just in the corner with like some binoculars watching, and yeah, the whole scene, it gets pretty graphic, and he flies into the door, flies into the wall. So yeah, that was just batshit crazy. I thought that was pretty wild. That was pretty entertaining. So there were a couple funny moments. Yeah, this thing was pretty darn short. Even for being super short, it didn't really keep my attention. Like I said, it wasn't a total waste of time. I mean, but it didn't really, I didn't really get that into it, and it's not like it's a 3-hour movie, so I feel like it could have kept my attention better. There was a couple funny scenes, but not too much. But overall, yeah, like I said, I don't think it stacks up to the other entries in this franchise, but it is a spin-off, so I don't know if you can really compare them. It does have, like, in the rest of these movies, there's all these weed transitions that look like something you could do if you basically just got some free editing software on your computer, which is always funny. There wasn't the theme music that is in the other Evil Bong movie, so that was slightly disappointing. Yeah, I mean, there was no recap either. That's usually why I watch these. No, I'm just kidding. Not usually why I watch them, but I'm just joking around. But yeah, usually these movies have like a super long recap. They'll be like, this is the shortest one, but usually they'll be really short, something like, I don't know, an hour and 20 tops, but some of them are like 59 minutes, and then they'll have like a 10-minute recap, 10-minute opening credits, This did not have that, but it did have a intermission in the middle, and that's how it was set up. It was like part one and part two. I thought the intermission was going to be longer. I was like, man, I bet they made a 45-minute movie and I bet they did a 10-minute intermission. Like, I bet they're just not giving an F like that. Just, they're like, whatever, let's just throw it out there. But that was not the case. But that was kind of funny that they did have that. They were like, it was supposed to be like a toke break, smoke break type thing, but I don't know. I don't smoke, so I was just watching it. It was kind of funny. Gingerweed Man was saying some jokes. But, like I said quite a few times, you know, this is okay as a time waster. I didn't hate it. It was alright, but would I watch it again? Probably not. If you're looking for something super short to watch, like I was, I guess check it out. But anyways, that's all I have to say about the Gingerweed Man. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.